Hello everyone, welcome to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. You know, sometimes the dimwit just makes it too easy. I watched about 20 minutes of his drunken foolishness. Somebody sent me a timestamp, and so I didn't have to suffer through all of it, but I hear that it was more comedy gold from the dimwit. His last live stream, he made some pretty scurrilous claims against me. He said that I was wanted by the FBI for tax evasion. Okay, so now look, I'm going to show some personal information here. I've shown it before, but the dimwit and his dimwit crew all called it a forgery. Maybe you're going to sue the United States. Now, I don't know, dimwit. Maybe you'll sue somebody with your Cracker Jack box lawyer, but who knows? But I've already taken that video and I will upload it after this. Sometimes he just makes it too easy. Well, usually he makes it just too easy. But, you know, I like a challenge. Trying to make a successful farm here in the Philippines as a foreigner is pretty challenging. Making a fool out of the dimwit, it's just hard for me to get juiced up to do it. But sometimes I have some extra energy like today, and I thought I'd make this video. So here goes. Now, just so you guys know, I break my videos up anymore into 2, 3, 4, or 5 minute segments because simply because that if I transfer all these files from my phone to the computer via Bluetooth, and because the battery's all screwed up on my computer, when the power goes out, the computer shuts down, and the power goes out kind of often here. That's why I just don't make solid 10, 15, 20 minute videos like I used to. I'm kind of hedging my bet, as it were. If the power goes out during a transfer, I only lose that short little snippet, and I can start it all over again. So that's why my videos are all pieced together. So you guys be sure to watch to the end, because I'm going to be I don't know, show the proof that I have my 13A again. You know, the dimwit made the accusation that I'm a wanted man in the USA, and that the FBI is looking for me. Totally untrue, and I'm going to prove it's untrue. And said that I was afraid to go to the U.S. Embassy in Manila. Well, I don't always show everything that we do here. I'm pretty open about it, but I don't show everything. And there's reasons for that, because there's trolls out there who just like to run their gaps. And so I got a little surprise for you guys. Now, to get a 13A, there's a lot of requirements. It's not, look, it's a change of status. Now, people like the dimwit who just come here on a 30-day tourist visa, and I assume that's 29-day maybe from Australia. I'm not sure. But to get a permanent resident visa, a 13A, which I have, requires some stuff. And I'm going to be showing you here a few of the things. I found a website that's got some of the application requirements, and I don't have the old application form, and I'm not going to pull it up to go through it and look at it. But I can tell you some of the things just off the top of my head that we had to get other than what is listed on this page. I had to get a barangay clearance, meaning that I'm not in trouble with the barangay. I had to get a police clearance, a PNP police clearance, and I got that locally. And what were the other requirements that they don't list here? I can't remember other than those two. So I'm going to show you this page that I have pulled up here. All right, this is a little bit close, so I'm on a tripod here, so I'm just gonna back this up a little bit. So I don't even know what website this is. You guys can see the address up there. You can find this same page if you want to. So these are the partial list of requirements for your 13A visa. Now, of course, the visa application form, and I'm not going to click on any of these links. You guys can go to this page, find it if you want to. You need, so number one is joint letter request addressed to the commissioner from you and your Filipino spouse. Okay? I'm sorry if this is a little shaky, but I'm holding the tripod with my hand here. The application form, number two. Number three, a Philippine Statistics Authority, PSA, authenticated marriage contract or marriage certificate. Okay. Number four, a Filipino spouse's birth certificate and certified true copy of BI, that's Bureau of Immigration. It's not BOI, Dimwit, it's BI. Issued identification certificate as a Filipino citizen. 5, photocopies of valid passport bio page, which I'll be showing momentarily, and visa page showing the latest authorized period of stay. A new, and this is the important part here, a new Bureau of Investigation, NBI, police clearance. Now I'll go back to that in a minute. Bureau of Immigration clearance certificate completed no more than 6 months before filing your visa application, and an original or certified true copy of Bureau of Quarantine medical clearance. Additional requirements, joint affidavit of continuous habitation signed by you and your Philippine spouse, and anything else that the immigration officer wants to ask for. Back to this Bureau of Investigation, NBI police clearance. This is the NBI is like the Philippines version of the FBI. And what the NBI does, to get your NBI clearance, they notify the United States FBI and see if you have any wants or warrants. And if you're jammed up in the United States, well, they just round file your application and it's all done. So since I have a 13A, they obviously went through the FBI in the United States, and I was given I was going to say a clean bill of health, but I guess it can't be a clean bill of health. It's got to be a clean bill of they ain't looking for me. Because I would imagine if they had a warrant for my arrest, they would have notified the NBI, and the NBI would have said, sorry, Mr. Smith, you ain't getting no 13A. All right, so pay attention, everybody, especially you, Dimwit, because you like to say that I'm making stuff up all the time. Well, here you go. So I'll do this real slow, so even the Dimwit can follow along. So this is a U.S. passport. It's actually my U.S. passport. So I'm going to go through page by page. So there's no sleight of hand. This is my passport, even a little tattered up around here, around the edge. So, first page, which is nothing. It just shows it's a U.S. passport. The second page is what they call the bio page. That ugly mug right there is me, and that was me about 6 years ago. I was about 40 pounds heavier right there in that picture than I am now. But you can clearly see that's me. Now I've done, you guys don't need to know these numbers down here or my actual passport number. But there it is. So this is my passport. No fakery, no forgery, no nothing. This is mine. Make sure there's no glare on it. And it was issued July 19th, 2016. Wow, 7 years ago. It's been a while. And it expires July 18th, 2026. Good for 10 years. All right? No sleight of hand. So one page at a time. Pay close attention there, Dimwit. So that's the next page, which is nothing. The next page, which is nothing. The next page, and I don't care if you guys see this, this is just arrivals and departures. The next page, put this down a little bit, that's got my first iCard. See, Dimwit, iCard. See that clearly? I'll turn it here so even somebody as stupid as you can figure it out. iCard. That's what someone who actually knows something about the Philippines would know. All right? So turn it back here. Next page. More stamps. Now this is for the probationary 13A. That's me. That's my name. Scoot this over a little bit. That's my name. Temporary. See that? Probationary. See that? Temporary, probationary. And this gives all the dates and the signatures here. All right. Next page. This is the permanent 13A. Bureau of Immigration, Cebu District Office. Immigration status amended from probationary to permanent. September 24th, 2021. All the little numbers here and the signatures. So even the Dimwit and Willy Wanker can figure this out. And what's this piece of paper here? Oh my goodness, what is this? What does that say on that right there, Dimwit? What does that say? It says U.S. Embassy, Manila. What's this name? Charles Smith. Well, who could that be? Well, that's Charlie. What date was this? Well, it was March 28th of this year. Pretty recent. The exchange rate was much better, March 28th, because we got 58 to 1. Wow, that's pretty good. These are all the fees that you have to pay when you're trying to do this. Report birth abroad, that was 5,800 pesos, $100. Minor passport book, $20. PPT security surcharge. Now, I actually don't know what that is, PPT, but it's a fee. And then the passport execution fee, the total balance, $13,630. And customer copy, all transactions are final, no refunds. Has a serial number on it and a barcode. So Even you dummies can figure this out. So, Dimwit, I don't know what you're going to do now. Maybe you're going to sue the NBI. Maybe you're going to sue the FBI. Get that Cracker Jack box lawyer on the case. Save up beg some more money from your subscribers and make it happen. I think you guys can clearly see that nobody's after me from my government, and I'm in good standing with the Philippines government. So I don't know what more I could do to prove the dimwit wrong. Even though it's pretty easy. I mean, if you hold something right in somebody's face and they just don't want to believe it, then they don't want to believe it. The dimwit is one of those kind of people that if Jesus Christ came down from heaven, he wouldn't believe it. Came down from heaven and was 10 feet in front of him, he wouldn't believe it. And his followers are so stupid. I mean, they're even dumber than he is. The dimwit will go on and make up stories to try to, impress his followers. But that they're so stupid they actually believe this. I mean, they're even dumber than he is. I don't know what else could possibly be said or done. You can only expose a fool for being a fool so much. And while I was nice and energetic at the beginning of this video, well, I am growing kind of weary. It's just tiresome dealing with this poor twat. So get some more wine there, dimwit. Make another live stream. Make up some more stories. You're so transparent. You're just dying for me to give you the names of the people at Municipal Hall that think you're a nut job. Why do you want those names? Well, so you can be a Karen and pass their names along to the palace hotline or whatever it is. You're so easily read, drunk or sober. I mean, you're so easily read. Your intentions, your background intentions, what you're trying to disguise of what you really want. That ain't gonna happen, dimwit. I'm not gonna give you any names, so you can make yourself even more of a pain in the ass to locals here. They've got you figured out, and I hear that you're going to come back to the Philippines. Oh, goody! Book that ticket. Love to see you. And maybe this time you won't be such a coward. Maybe this time, instead of running around the Philippines like a little biatch, you'll come face me man to man. I doubt it, but maybe you will. Time will tell. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.